To enjoy the Bible, I strongly advise that you read the Bible in about 8 translations. Once again, to enjoy the Bible, I strongly advise that you read the Bible in about 8 different translations, and I'll give you my top 8 translations. Why do I say this? Let me give you an example. I remember when I was memorizing the entire book of Jude. Jude is just one chapter. I came across a verse that I really did not understand. Honestly speaking, I did not understand this verse. So the Bible says in Jude chapter 1, of course, just one chapter, and verse 22 and 23, it says, "And of some have compassion, making a difference, and of others save with fear, pulling them out of the fire, hating even the garment spotted by the flesh." I'll quote it again. In Jude chapter 1 verse 22 and 23, it says, "And of some have compassion, making a difference, and of some save with fear, pulling them out of the fire, hating even the garment spotted by the flesh." Honestly speaking, the first day I read that, I didn't understand what it meant. I did not understand what it means. "And of some save with fear, hating even the garment spotted by the flesh, and of some save with fear, pulling them out of the fire, hating even the garment spotted by the flesh." And I was like, what does that mean? But guess what? When I went to read it in other translations, I got what it was about. So let me read 2 translations for you now. Here I have what I call the Parallel Bible. This is the Essential Evangelical Parallel Bible. It has 4 translations. It has New King James, English Standard Version, New Living Translation, and the Message. Very, very great one. I have 2 parallel Bibles, but I'm going to use this one as an example. Now, look at what it says in New Living Translation. It says, "And you must show mercy to those whose faith is wavering." So when you read that, "and of some have compassion, making a difference," and you don't understand, what it means is that, "and you must show mercy to those whose faith is wavering." Then Message Translation says, "Go easy on those who hesitate in the faith." Then verse 23 says, "But others save with fear, pulling them out of the fire, hating even the garment spotted by the flesh." Guess what? New Living Translation renders it as, "Rescue others by snatching them from the flames of judgment. Show mercy still to others, but do so with great caution, hating the sins that contaminate their lives." Can you see? I like the way Living Bible puts it. The Living Bible says that, yes, those people who are in sin, show mercy to them, preach the gospel to them, but be careful so that you don't end up falling into the sins that they are into. Can you imagine? So you can preach to a prostitute, but make sure that you don't end up sleeping with prostitutes or going into sexual immorality. So that's what that means. So the King James Version will not render a lot of verses in the way that you may understand it. Let me read Message Translation to you. Message Translation says, "Go after those who take the wrong way. Be tender with sinners, but not soft on sin. The sin itself stinks to high heaven." Can you imagine? So that's why.